and welcome to your Twin Flame Tarot Love Messages. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what messages are coming up for your Twin Flame connection. It is going to be a general reading, so please just keep that in mind. If you're after personalized tarot readings myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address below the video. Okay, so you and your twin flame have definitely manifested each other. It also looks like you're trying to manifest some progress in your connection, and ultimately, manifest the success of this divine union. You're making a lot of progress. For a lot of you, the law of attraction is working wonders in a lot of different ways for when it comes to the two of you to make progress towards this union here. It's definitely a powerful union from what I can see, and it feels like there's something here that is resulting in a very successful manifestation. See, the Empress tells us that the law of attraction here somehow is a direct result of your spiritual progress and your ascension, or in your twin flame's ascension here. So it's coming, this union basically is manifesting because it's coming from a high frequency approach. Okay, and you're basically, this person, your twin flame, is a natural part of your energy, and you're a natural part of their energies. And because when the two of you get together here, something pretty special happens during this connection, because your union here, the manifestation process is coming from the depths of your souls, your spiritualities here, and it's based on the high frequency of your energies. It's pretty intense. And it feels like, for some of you, it's just the beginning of this, either the beginning of this connection or the beginning of this amplified power. The two of you are very much mirroring each other. You're mirroring each other's emotions. You're mirroring each other's frequencies as well. And you're also, that mirroring effect is being amplified because of the law of attraction. Okay, I am seeing some sort of triggers though. I feel like there has been some triggering events, or there will be some triggering events here that feel like they're similar to very similar, if not identical, to your twin flame's experience. Okay, so it feels like you and your twin flame here might experience the same core issue or the same emotions here at similar point in times, or you might have experienced this throughout your life. And if one of you here is manifesting healing for your issues, healing for your trauma here, what's going to happen is your twin flame, your twin soul, is going to feel that healing power work on them as well. Some of you are trying to manifest clarity about your bond with your twin flame, or about your certain situation. Keep in mind that because your person is mirroring you, and unless you're in contact here and know where you stand when it comes to your connection, then it might not result in a visible progress for your journey just yet, because due to some sort of time span right now. some of you also, I'm seeing that you have clarity from a spiritual perspective when it comes to this connection, when it comes to this union. Your twin flame feels like you're you're just like this, you're their perfect partner, okay? You're the perfect partner during this whole human experience. And I feel like this twin flame connection is going to continue to make a lot of progress, provided that the two of you make a lot of opportunity, like make every use of your opportunity for growth that is coming your way. And understand that I do feel like your twin flame, the growth of your twin flame, and you know, the bond and the union that you share is going to come down due to your experience of growth, but the experience of growth in your separate lives. I hope I'm not confusing people here. So basically, so looking at things from a spiritual aspect, right? If you're choosing not to be with your twin flame here during this human experience, it might help your energetic cleansing process that will then eventually lead to harmonizing the energies in the union if you're in not such a good place. I know it sounds ironic, but sometimes taking a step back can really serve positively in order to make progress towards a very healthy, happy union. Also, for some of you, there may be like a no contact, okay? So I am seeing some sort of triggering event that I think is going to leave you feeling very uncomfortable. But again, I see that also the same energies and emotions being mirrored by a twin flame. And for some of you, it's very important to know that your twin flame bond is not going to be broken, okay? It's not going to be easily broken or interrupted just because the two of you aren't talking to each other or you're not communicating with each other. It's not on the soul level anyhow. It can be interrupted during the human experience, but the two of you are that twin energy bond, because the two of you are part of each other's souls. That bond, that link, that can't be broken, that can't be interrupted. Not on a spiritual level. On a human experience, yes, but not on a spiritual experience. And some of you, I feel like, don't fret if you're going through a no contact, no communication period, or if your twin flame is acting a little bit weird lately. It's not going to interrupt, it's not going to break your bond. I think that's important for a lot of you to know. And even so, even if you're in a no contact situation, depending on your circumstances, you can still work on manifesting some sort of contact with your twin flame. You can try and start something with a little less dense, like try and do the Dreamtime contact first, if some of you are familiar with that. Some of you, I feel like, some of you are at a blissful phase of the twin flame stage, or you are nearing a blissful phase of the twin flame stage as well. And it's just important to sort of surrender and embrace this connection as a result of all the healing and growth that has taken place or is taking place yet. So for some of you, your manifestation work is not done yet, so to speak, but it doesn't mean that the reunion is not going to automatically feel divine and feel like it's merging. There's definitely a lot of manifestation taking place here. The two of you ended up getting yourselves into a lot more than what you've expected. And the cold heart truth about this twin flame connection, or any for that matter, is that the two of you have done some deep contemplation. You have. The attraction and the chemistry between the two of you was instant, very much so, and it's unlike anything the both of you have ever experienced. But I'm also seeing that you are helping each other, or you have helped each other face your inner, sort of like your inner demons here, and the both of you have or you will be experiencing so much growth and expansion throughout your connection. And for some of you, I can see that you're trying to manifest this twin flame back into your life. That's possible. That's absolutely possible, in a way where you can manifest your twin flame back in a way that feels respectful, and it feels like you're not intruding on your person's free will. Also, for some of you, I'm seeing that it could also be a bit of a karmic connection. So it's like twin flames and karmic connections can feel very similar. Both are intense and both come with this instant soul recognition, and both can be very challenging and tumultuous. So the difference, or the easiest difference to spot if you're having trouble whether this is a karmic or a twin flame connection, and if you're having trouble differentiating the two, is that, see, a karmic relationship typically only really comes with the one lesson, and when the lesson is completed, that lesson is only completed if you've learned it, and if you haven't learned from it, then you're going to be forced to repeat it over and over and over again until it is learned. So you kind of put yourself onto this spinning lesson, I guess, especially especially if you're struggling to learn what it is. Whereas twin flames, they have multiple lessons to teach each other, and they also tend to grow together throughout their connection. So it's similar but different in a way. Okay, and just make sure, for those of you that are manifesting, because I can pick up strongly you're trying to manifest your twin flame back into your life. Make sure you're manifesting back, you're wanting to manifest them back into your life, because you want this person back into your life, and you want to pursue a deep soul connection with them, not because you feel like you don't find a deep soul connection elsewhere. That's not a healthy reason to, try and manifest someone back into your life. So make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Once you have done some deep contemplation, okay, about, why it is that you want this person back, or why you want this union to manifest and to make it work, you then have to create, the next thing you do is you have to create some time and space for the both of you. Your emotions are very strong, that they're emitting their own vibrational frequency, but your person is responding to that frequency, and you're also responding to this person's frequency as well, whether you're aware of it or not. And your emotions and your thoughts of each other and of this connection are essentially creating a pathway to each other, or creating a pathway back to each other. And that means that you're constantly attracting the very same energy that you're putting out. And so is your twin flame. Hence why I've begun this reading saying that the both of you have manifested each other into your life. So if you feel like, for those of you that are trying to manifest this person back into your life, that would tell us that the reason why you're doing it is because you want to realign your energies with your twin flame. And if you feel like, your energies have been misaligned here, it's important for you to work on yourself first, because if you're feeling positive about the relationship, it would be impossible for you to manifest someone who is trying to manifest the opposite. Okay, so you must first allow the time and space to kind of neutralize, if not harmonize, the energy between you and what it is you're feeling as well. Okay guys, and these are your messages. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing and subscribing to the channel. Bye for now.